Hey guys. God damn it. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the first ever episode of Would You Spend a Day with Tim Allen. I'm Lex Style, along with
Pat Tracy
and Pat Keebler.
So we're going to start off our first episode by taking some calls from viewers. So we'll see if we're going to open up the lines and we'll see if anyone calls. Should be exciting. First episode, you guys excited?
I'm pumped.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I am
so
beyond
excited.
thrilled.
I'm very
I
excited.
just can't hide.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Who wrote that song?
Oh, we already got a call. We will look that up. We got a call here.
Right on it.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey guys, I'm a first-time caller, long-time listener. I've got a pretty intriguing question for you.
What's the question?
When are you guys gonna get some guests on the show?
Oh, that's a great question,
Jesus,
caller.
it's our first episode.
Yeah,
Give us some time.
Thank you, caller, for that
chill,
great
man.
question. So we will have guests by, next episode, hopefully. Otherwise,
We don't have a lot of friends.
we don't.
We're
We're going to have a lot of repeated guests. We're like exponents. But we'll have guests soon.
Right.
Within the next episode, probably. Next
By the
week.
Pointer Sisters.
What year was that?
1997?
Oh, hey,
wait. I don't know.
They can't be that recent.
It doesn't say. I'm trying to find it on Wikipedia.
So, a brief introduction to the show. We're going to jump right into it. It is, Would You Spend a Day with Tim Allen? We talk about movies, then we talk about music, then we talk about wrestling, then we talk about some fun stuff. Miscellaneous.
Well, they kind of do the wrestling thing. I'm just.
Yeah, he's there for...
We
Yeah.
can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, we
It's our
can.
podcast.
It's a pod. It's. We'll get going. We got some designs here. We got water. We got a drum
From
set.
1982.
1982. That sounds
82.
better. That sounds a lot better. I'm so excited. Who's it by?
The Pointer
The
Sisters.
Pointer
The
Sisters.
Pointers.
I'm so excited.
We
It
kinda
was from
have-
the album So Excited, and then it was also on the album Breakout from '84. It was a re-release, and the re-release charted number 9 on the U.S. singles chart. And you got a piece of hair.
So this is our set. The sign will be remodeled.
Yeah.
Stop.
Along with our other editing technology, cameras.
Yeah, we'll get a
mics.
lot. But it's kind of an element of everything. So we have music over here, we got wrestling over there. I'm sure we'll get a Tim Allen movie. Probably Big Trouble.
Yeah.
Probably Big Trouble.
I'm hoping for, pretty much anything at this point.
Yeah. So we're going to divide it up. And we're going to start our timer with 25 minutes to talk about a little thing called the cinema.
Yes.
Cinema.
Cinema. So we're going to put 25 minutes on the clock.
All right.
And I'm going to hit go. You hit set, I'll hit start. Okay. So we have 25 minutes.
Talk about movies.
I'm gonna take a drink first.
Sip, sip.
Yeah, I'm going to take a drink as well. So
Let's all take sips.
Yep.
Take sips.
I just
Alright.
took a sip.
Gentlemen, cheers! Cheers to
Cheer to the first one.
first episode, first of hopefully many.
As long as Tim Allen lives.
Well, it's Tim, so...
Well,
He'll live forever, so...
in our-
he's like
in our
Morgan
hearts.
Freeman. He can't die.
See, I hate Morgan Freeman.
What?
Yeah, well, 25 minutes! Okay, we are starting the clock. So Morgan Freeman, in my opinion, is like the worst actor ever.
It's undebatable.
How
I don't
do
like
you
his...
say that?
I hate his voice. I hate his acting. Shawshank Redemption sucks.
The Shank is amazing.
Now, we're talking about movies. I just saw Going in Style. That was a good movie. I
Zach Braff.
enjoyed it. Zach Braff, my favorite director. It was a very enjoyable movie. Morgan Freeman was good in it. I just don't like Morgan Freeman. There's something about him.
That's like saying you don't like, kittens or ice cream.
I love Kids and Ice Cream. I thought you were going to say...
Bruce
It's like,
Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
He's
Well,
fucking amazing
well,
in Bruce Almighty.
I thought you guys were going to say that it's like not liking Johnny Depp, which I don't like either.
And that's just baffles me because Johnny Depp's my favorite actor.
Johnny Depp is Johnny freaking Depp, okay?
You know what I'd like to see? I want to see a Johnny Depp or a Quentin Tarantino movie with Johnny Depp in it.
Yes. Johnny Depp and, Samuel L. Jackson, they're, it's like that one movie reboot with, it's like that Western movie. What the heck?
Oh, The Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight. Yeah, that was it.
Was that a reboot?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No, I
That
don't think
wasn't a
it's a
remake.
reboot.
You're thinking of
You're thinking of,
Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
Well,
And
they
then
have
the
the
Ridiculous
Magnificent
Six.
Seven. They have the Hateful Eight. They
Yeah,
have
we
the
got Ridiculous Six, Magnificent
0%
Seven.
rating on Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes, and I like that movie.
Ridiculous
You just watched
Six.
that, right?
Yeah, I just watched it a couple nights ago. Actually, it was pretty awesome. Well,
It's hilarious. The spoon, when he's like, well, this I don't see so
Oh
well.
yeah,
I
can we
just
take a
this
break?
one out?
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, yes.
all around anything we talk about. We'll even spoil music for you. When
yeah.
we get to that, we have 23 minutes. We'll get to that.
Spoiler alert: American Idiot is a concept album.
Huh?
There's a beginning and an end. It's over.
Jimmy dies. Anyways, we'll get to that.
Right.
But let's talk about a movie we've all seen. Now, we just saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
See,
We were all satisfied.
I was thoroughly satisfied.
I liked
Yes.
it. Now, the soundtrack, flawed, I thought.
It
Compared
didn't
to the
live up.
first,
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
live up.
this is
expectations.
Volume 1, and Volume 2 is, I think, a little lower.
yeah. Even my mom said that because like she was a very big fan of the soundtrack to the first one.
It's an amazing soundtrack. They released it on vinyl. I don't see a vinyl release coming for Volume 2.
Yeah, there will be.
Well,
There
I
will
mean, if it makes enough money, odds are.
Yeah.
Plus, Chris Pratt is.
I also didn't like that Stallone was casted in the movie. Just, I
Yeah,
feel
and
like he adds nothing
there's
to...
there's more to him to come. Apparently, that
He
whole
just adds
crew.
nothing.
Yeah.
He adds nothing.
You can't understand him even if he added anything. You can't understand the guy.
But you can't understand him in general, though.
That's what I mean. Even if
Well, I will say this.
Pizzazz.
I will say this. Michael Rooker did add a little bit of pizzazz.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
He was awesome in that movie.
I
He
like
was my favorite character.
I like in movies when in sequels you can't say the first one. I really like when those supporting characters in the first
They
really
grow.
they take the mantle and that whole father son dynamic where I'm sure Volume 3 is gonna have like 5 more dads for Star-Lord.
I don't know. Why would they have more
I
dads?
don't know, but they keep expanding.
Well,
First he's his dad, and then he's his dad.
Oh, yeah, because Ego wasn't.
Ego
Well,
was
Ego's his biological dad, but then he's like because it's
Yondu's
that
his dad.
yeah. It's that quote that our grandma always says, it's anyone can be a dad, but it takes a man to be a father.
No, because in the movie he says that Ego is
Yeah.
his father, but Yondu's his dad.
Yeah, but the actual quote is it
Yeah.
takes someone to be a father. Yondu was
His dad.
Quill's father.
His dad.
Father
where his
figure.
dad's just Ego. Exactly. But it was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
81% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I've quoted it a lot.
Yes.
The Scotch tape stuff I've quoted, and that's electrical tape though.
Yeah.
And then
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
yeah, yesterday I was watching people eat. I can't remember what the
Banana?
I can't remember what the fruit's called, but it wasn't ripe, and I was like, "Oh, Guardians."
Don't they eat a banana in that movie?
I don't remember.
It's
that.
some sort of weird alien
Yeah, it's
fruit.
the alien fruit that's not ripe yet.
I just watched a movie recently where they were making fun of people for eating a banana, and they're like, you can't eat a banana where it's not weird.
I just want to state this quick.
Oh,
'cause-
it's Parks and Rec, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is what I was just gonna get into.
Yeah.
This isn't. It's movies, but TV is gonna come up.
Yeah.
And we can instantly tie to Parks and Rec. I just watched an episode where Andy, they have a bunch of fruit, and Andy eats all the bananas. And he's like, if you want the bananas back, I ate them all, so you can't get the bananas back. A lot of bananas in Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly can't really get too much into Parks and Rec because
See, it takes a lot. The first time I watched the pilot, I hated it. And
I really
I
like
just
the
kind of, you like it. I'm season 5, 6, I don't know.
I don't
where
know.
am.
Honestly, like Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
is,
Yeah, it's hard to get through.
I recently started watching 30 Rock.
Yes.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
have been
on
waiting
Netflix.
for 30 Rock to come on Netflix for a while. Because I always enjoyed it watching like reruns late at night a few years ago. And I was like, I want to watch it again to do it. And I was hearing it. I heard it through the door
Yeah,
last
it
night.
is.
And
It's pretty
it's funny. It's a good
That
show.
one guy from all the commercials where he's like the insurance guy. Where
Rob
he falls
Lowe?
on the
No, that's-
roof of the car. And he's like,
Mayhem?
talking, yeah, man.
Yeah. From
He's,
All-Star? Nation?
Yeah.
All-Star?
All-Star,
Yeah, All-Star.
Allstate?
All-State.
Yeah, not All-Star. Allstate. He's
Allstate,
in 30 Rock Season 1.
Is he?
Yeah.
I like him. He's
He used
in
to be on SVU also.
he's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well.
Yeah,
He's
Oh,
the,
okay.
I think it's Brooklyn 9-8 or whatever,
Yeah.
the precinct. He's the captain. Or
he's
what's
the Vulture.
the Vulture? Is that his name? Yeah.
Culture.
Do you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Uh,
Patrick, we don't talk about TV a lot.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll be honest.
I know
don't-
you probably don't get to watch much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really pay. I mean, the only bills I pay for is for internet because I haven't really watched too much TV aside from whatever's on the internet and Netflix.
Yeah, you have Netflix, correct? Yep.
Yeah, I have Netflix. I don't have Hulu, so honestly, the only thing I'm paying for when it comes to like stuff like that is just internet.
Yeah.
So in theory, I could watch whatever I want on.
You know what you can't watch on Netflix though?
What?
Scrubs, because it was taken down 11 days ago, and it's still making me mad. May 5th, they took off Scrubs. They took off a lot.
May 5th? That was actually the day before my birthday.
That's true. They took down Scrubs, and it made me pretty upset. Now, I've seen Scrubs so many times, except for Season 9. Don't watch Season 9.
Yeah,
You can't watch any of it now. But Scrubs is my favorite TV show. And so, to know that I can't go back and just watch, like, my screw-up, my steak night, you know.
It's a heart-touching episode. So what are some shows you've been watching?
What do you watch on Netflix?
So when it comes to Netflix,
Just anything, really.
But pretty much anything really. But honestly, I've been okay, so this is where my email site is really good show. I've really been watching Tim Burton movies a lot.
Okay.
So
I still have yet to ever see Edward Scissorhands.
Really?
We bought it. It's still in the package.
It's still in the packaging.
Yeah.
When did you buy it? When it came out?
Like,
Like,
Oh, it was
19
longer than that. It was
a year and a half.
Yeah.
It's been
okay.
a while.
Because I was about to say
I just
that.
never got around to seeing it.
I was about to say that movie came out in like
93?
1993.
I got it.
I know it was like at least somewhere mid 90s.
1990. Filmed by Tim Burton.
90. Okay, so it was.
Pull it up.
Ooh, it was released on March 10th, my birthday.
Oh.
89% Rotten Tomatoes.
That's nice. 7.7.
Well, because it's Johnny Depp. How can you give anything less than like 80 to a
I'm
Johnny
sure
Depp film?
he's got some bad ones.
I mean, Rango.
Well, that's true.
Rango's awesome. I wonder what that is.
Wait, was Johnny Depp in Rango?
Yeah, he is Rango.
He's Rango.
Oh,
he's,
right.
He's based off Fear and Loathing in Las
Oh, yeah. That's. I was thinking of Django for some reason.
Critical?
87%.
Yeah, there you go.
Was that more than?
No, the other one had 89.
Well, yeah, but that's an animated movie. I mean, a live-action Johnny Depp movie, that's probably going to get a lot more...
Ned Beatty's in Rango. That guy's
Bill
weird.
Nighy?
I don't know who that is.
He just died not too long ago, I think.
Yeah.
No,
Bill as in
still-
Nighy, not Bill Nye, the science guy.
I
No.
have never seen this guy.
You've never seen him?
Yeah, he's still alive.
He's
Oh,
in
Shaun of the Dead.
everything.
I'll be... Okay, so...
I haven't. I don't know who this guy is.
Really?
So another thing that you guys might know about me. So half of my family is from England. So I'm really into like a lot of like British sometimes horror movies, but mostly comedy films. So there's this one movie I really like. It's called Bronson. It's based off of.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's based off of England's or Britain's most violent prisoner, and it's And the reason he's been in prison in the first place was just because he robbed a post office in the 70s.
Oh, yeah, that's a big crime.
Yeah.
Big crime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's been so
Leppard.
violent in the prisons that, they wouldn't let him out. It has Tom Hardy in it, so...
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of BBC?
BBC, when I was living with my parents,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
76 on Rotten Tomatoes.
76?
Again, Tom Hardy.
Yeah, going into the BBC, have you watched the British version of The Office?
With Ricky Gervais, yes, not a big fan.
Oh, I love it.
See,
have
I-
you ever seen Detectorists?
I don't think so, no.
It's on Netflix. You should watch that.
It takes
It's about,
a
like,
lot.
a group of metal detector guys.
It takes a lot for me to get past British accents.
I like
Well,
Especially
I've been
about-
living with a man with a British
Yeah,
British
yeah.
accent ever since I
Yeah.
was born.
But have you ever seen the show on BBC? I don't know. I don't think it was around when you were born yet.
well,
it's
that
pretty
means neither
old.
were you.
But it's How Honey I'm Home, and it's about Hitler moving next to a Jewish family.
Oh,
Have
yeah,
you ever seen that?
maybe. Well, I may have seen...
It's called How Honey I'm Home. I'll pull it up.
Well, I was about to say, that kind of reminds me of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. But
Yep.
Huh.
How
Released
Honey
in
I'm Home.
1990.
Yep, it was about Adolf. They lived next door.
Canceled after one episode.
It was 1990. Yep, Arnie and Rosen Goldstein. That one episode, hilarious.
Right.
It's a really good show. It's 1937. They moved next door to a Jewish comedy. It was based on, or it was patterned after I Love Lucy. The actors have New
It
York
caused
accents.
controversy when broadcast
So-
has been called perhaps the world's
Wait.
most tasteless situation comedy.
The show is a spoof not of the Third Reich, but of the sort of sitcoms produced in the United States between the 1950s and 1970s that would embrace any idea, no matter how stupid. So they all talk in New York accents. But yeah, it was literally like it was just Hitler and Braun move next door to a Jewish couple. Now I don't know. I don't remember.
So did Hitler have a Brooklyn accent?
Yeah, they have New York accents because it's a joke on I Love Lucy.
So do they live in Germany or?
Yep, they live in Berlin, 1937, next to a Jewish couple. Now, what I don't know,
it needs a DVD release. I
one,
want that.
Adolf and Eva were not together in 37. Two, they weren't married until the day before they died.
Yeah, they were only married. Actually, fun fact. So
it was like 18 hours.
Yeah, they were only married for about I think 18 hours and 40 some minutes. Because I'm a bit of a history buff. So
yeah, Hitler and Eva Braun are purple on my Wikipedia.
Yeah,
I was reading about it not too long ago.
We do not need to get into Hitler.
We don't.
Right.
We need to get off.
Yeah, this isn't a
movies though.
Inglourious Bastards.
Well, no.
Oh.
Natalie Portman is Jewish.
Yes.
I just learned this.
Yeah. Apparently, I mean, I've already known this. Honestly, the only way I know she's Jewish and that she has dual citizenship is from that one episode of South Park where I think it's where I can't remember if it's Kyle that has to go on a date with Natalie Portman because her thing is like a portal to something.
I think I remember that.
Snatch or
Yeah.
Snooze. J.
Something like that.
South Park's a good show.
Well, South Park is, almost iconic at this point.
Yeah. I used to know someone, and they discussed me. Their favorite episode of South Park is Human Centipede, and they watch it every single night before bed.
I've seen
terrible episode.
Yeah.
It's way overplayed.
Yeah. And I've seen the movies that are based off of that episode, The Human Centipede. It is disgusting.
Well, the movies came first.
I saw the first
movies
movie,
came first.
and it freaked me out so bad that I just don't.
But
care.
you also saw the first movie multiple times.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen all three movies, but only probably once or twice.
In one sitting, he started it, and then he was at a friend's house, and they invited a guest, who then had to restart for that guest, then invited another guest, and then another guest. It became a party. So he saw Human Centipede a bunch of times. Now, my biggest regret watching movies is I have seen Star Trek the Motion Picture twice.
The newer one?
No, Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Oh, Motion Picture.
The original movie. That movie's garbage. It is terrible. I believe it 79, I want to say.
Well, there's your problem.
It
came out in, on the golden age of movies.
I mean, technically, that's 2 years after New Hope. It's a terrible movie. Wrath of Khan, awesome. Voyage Home, awesome. But Star Trek the Motion Picture...
I'm on it. I'm getting a reception.
I watched it.
Motion Picture is 46% Rotten Tomatoes. Wrath of Khan is 88. Search for Spock is 79. Voyage Home is 85. Final Frontier is 23. Undiscovered Country is 84.
See, I like Undiscovered Country. It's Sulu's captain. I love it. Motion Picture is terrible. Wrath of Khan's great. Voyage Home, of course, was directed by Leonard Nimoy. And fun fact about that is...
he's dead.
He is. That's not a fun fact.
Well, it's a fact.
Leonard Nimoy wanted Spock to be dead for the motion picture. He saw it going nowhere. And he didn't want to come back. And they're like, no, come back, do the movie. He's like, fine, but I want Spock to die. And they're like, okay, come back, do the movie. So they didn't kill Spock. So then they're like, Wrath of Khan, we'll kill him.
Right.
Obviously, huge death scene, emotional, the Khan yell, Spock dies.
Right.
Then the third one, hey, we're going to look for you, but I'm dead, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, we're going to look for you. So they search for Spock, they find him. Then they're like, Voyage Home, you want to come back? And he goes, only if I can direct. And they're like, okay. And so he directed, and he made a brilliant movie.
Oh, yes.
Star Trek is the highest rated on Rotten Tomatoes.
The newer?
2009 Star Trek.
Okay, so
Great movie. Now, Star Trek Beyond ranks number 6 on my favorite movie list. I love Star Trek Beyond. I just watched it the other night.
I just watched Hot Fuzz again the other night.
Oh, Hot Fuzz, yeah.
Spinal Tap again. Yeah.
Simon Pegg, one of my favorite English actors.
Have you ever seen the movie Run, Fat Boy, Run?
Yeah, that's that one David Schwimmer directed, right?
Ooh, maybe. Run, Fat Boy, Run?
Yeah, Run, Fat Boy, Run. Wait, is that the one with No, that's not Chris Farley, that's...
No, it's
Oh, it is by David Schwimmer.
Well, directed by...
Yeah. That's crazy.
Screenplay by Michael Ian Black and Simon Pegg.
It has a 47% on Rotten Tomatoes, though.
Simon Pegg writes really good movies.
Michael Ian Black.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Huh.
It's a good play.
Starring
Hank Azaria's in it. That's...
Yeah, he's in everything.
Yeah, he isn't so much. You
I
don't
know.
realize it.
Yeah, well, that's because
But
he's one of the
He's one of
greatest
those actors I
actors.
can't remember his
Well, not
face.
just actors, but voice actors too.
Yeah, he's you know him.
Yeah.
He's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although honestly, I'll be honest. He is a good voice actor, but he's not my favorite voice actor. Because for me, that's
Oh yeah, that's right. He's Mo.
he's like so many people on The Simpsons.
But he's
like,
Mo is his main character.
Yeah.
Bartender. Is that his name, Mo?
yeah, most
I don't
of
watch Simpsons.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's Mo. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know who does like he's done 100 voices.
He's also a Pooh.
Yeah.
Chief Wiggum, comic book guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clark Gregg, who I don't like. But
I like Clark
I don't
Gregg.
like Clark Gregg. He's voiced more than 100 characters on The Simpsons. They just ask him to come in. He's
He
done.
was on the New Adventures of Old Christine.
Yeah.
I like that show.
He's done he'll be like 5 different characters in one Simpsons episode.
Right.
He doesn't even know how many characters he's been. He was on Will and Grace. I really want to watch Will and Grace. That needs to be on Netflix.
Megan
Yes.
Mullally's in
Oh,
that
you
show.
know what really needs to be on Netflix? The original Teen Titans, because that was
Yes.
my childhood.
I have season 1 of that on DVD.
I am so just because
Yeah.
honestly, Tara Strong, she's the voice of Raven. She has been in so many characters as a kid. She was in Rugrats.
She's My Little
Do you
Pony,
remember when
right?
Tara
Yeah, she is.
showed up in Teen Titans?
Yeah.
You always wanted her and Beast Boy to...
Yeah. What I think is kind of ironic considering
Yeah,
that
turned to
Tara, there's a character named Tara in that show, and it's not voiced by Tara Strong.
Isn't Tara Strong in MLP?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I just
she's
said.
Twilight. Yeah.
And that's like the main.
Yeah, well, she's like
Which one
the
is
main-
that?
That's
Yeah.
the purple one.
The purple with the witch?
But do you want me to show you?
No, it's fine. You don't need to get up. I'll
Oh.
Google it. Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
Who is the most famous? Like
Most
who's the
famous
main-
one.
Well, Twilight Sparkle is probably the most famous.
Yeah, she's like
Who's the
Fluttershy.
main character?
yeah, she's like
Fluttershy's a big one.
well, there are 6 main characters.
Fluttershy sucks, though.
Yeah, Fluttershy sucks.
Yeah, she does. I'll be honest.
Shout out to Brian Man.
I'm more Applejack, honestly.
Fluttershy sucks. Which one's Applejack?
Orange.
He's a brony. So
Oh,
Are
you
those
got
the
in
6
case-
main ones?
I am.
yeah.
they're
Are those
not.
the 6 bronies? Go left to right.
Okay, so here, that pink one is Pinkie Pie. That's Applejack. Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash.
Fluttershy.
Yeah.
Twilight Sparkle. And that is actually a background character, Dr. Hooves. But like, if you go to the shelf below that, yeah, that one right. That's rarity.
I don't like this one.
Well, yeah, well, it's Doctor Who, so which
What's
is
the
like
yellow
I
one?
don't like it.
Fluttershy,
Or no, the blue one.
Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash. I think that's probably the main. I hear a lot.
Well,
about
she's
Rainbow
like
Dash.
one of the most favorite.
Yeah.
Of
It's
the
definitely
four.
those two, though. It's definitely Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash.
Right. For me,
And
yeah. For me,
Marvel.
I'm personally more Applejack because like I'm more identified with her because
Rainbow Dash just looks like a fucking punk chick.
because she essentially is.
Her
but she's-
residence, Cloudominium over Ponyville, Clydesdales. Oh, I know. Okay.
What about Dimsdale?
Dimsdale.
Dinkelberg. But
That's a good
Dimsdale.
show.
and
I
I
Did
want to
you
know if
guys-
that's on Amazon Video.
Did you guys see the live action movies?
With Drake Bell?
The Drake Bell?
I think I saw the original.
I saw the first one.
yeah.
How many are there?
There's 2. The second one was a Christmas one, and
I wonder if they're on Amazon.
what's the teacher's name?
Denzel Crocker.
Mr. Crocker. He is the good guy in the second one. He becomes good in the spirit of Christmas.
But you know what's an interesting fact?
What?
One of the characters on My Little Pony, the voice of Discord, is John Delancey.
Who's that?
He was. I'm pretty sure he was Q in Star Trek, wasn't he?
John Delancey. Let me look him up.
Yeah.
John Delancey.
And I actually met him.
John Delancey. Yep, he was cute.
Yeah, and
Yeah, okay.
yeah, and he was also Jane's dad in Breaking Bad.
Alright, so there was...
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's a whole trilogy. I'm gonna add it to my Amazon list.
He was Donald Margolosis.
It's A Fairly
Yeah,
Odd
which
Summer,
Jane's
A
dad.
Fairly Odd Movie, Grow Up, Timmy Turner, and A Fairly Odd Christmas.
What was the first one?
Fairly Odd...
Movie,
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Christmas.
And A Fairly Odd Summer.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever saw Summer, but I saw the first two.
which is weird because honestly, when I hear Drake Bell, I immediately think of like Drake and Josh.
No, Fairly Odd Summer came second. Fairly Odd
Oh, then I
Christmas
completely missed Summer.
is 3.
Well, one of them came first. That's the thing.
The
Yeah.
movie came first.
The movie
I
came.
hate it.
I'm... Watch, boom,
Yeah.
add.
Yeah. I hate when That's Nickelodeon, right? Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I hate when they make their summer movies. They got to do with everything. Fred had a summer movie.
Oh yeah.
High School Musical had the summer movie.
That
was great. High School Musical 2 is great.
But that was
Time's
Disney.
it.
Summertime.
It's a vacation.
But that was Disney though.
Yeah, that's true. But
Those
still.
are great movies, though. Can I
They're
just
really
say that?
Yeah.
High School Musical?
3 is like,
Yeah.
but they're really good.
I
Actually-
only have 2 on DVD, and then we have the soundtracks of 1 and 3 on CD.
I actually might have like 3 more than 1.
Oh, I like the
Well, the thing is,
They're
I've
all
seen
good.
the first
Ben
one.
on it, Ben
I like the
on it,
first
Ben.
one. I've seen the first one. I've only seen the second one once. I've never seen the third one.
We
Huh,
saw
we
third
should watch
one.
all 3 of them sometime.
We saw the third
Let
one.
me see if I can find the trilogy on Amazon.
We saw the third one open today in theaters. I was that big of a fan. I loved High School Musical, and I needed to see it. So
I don't know. Like when I hear,
I own the Troy Bolton Barbie doll.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
and when you take the microphone, you put it up to his mouth, he sings Ben on it. It is the greatest toy.
Oh, we should get High School Musical China. It's starring Zhang Junin.
You probably pronounced that horribly wrong.
Yeah.
He actually did a pretty good job. I saw
3
this.
O'Clock High. That was a good one.
Well, 3 O'Clock High.
Yeah.
Wasn't that fight movie from like '87?
Yes. It's a great movie.
I don't know, but
We don't need it.
I haven't seen it.
yeah.
I don't
Well-
think I've ever seen a movie with the word fight in the title.
What's that
Are you
movie
serious?
that Charlie Day?
Have you not have heard of Fight Club?
I haven't seen Fight Club. I've heard of Fight Club. I haven't
Fist
seen
Fight?
Fight Club. I haven't seen Fist Fight, no.
What about Sucker Punch? No, that's Punch,
It's
not.
not Punch. I haven't seen it, though.
Soccer Punch is a good movie.
Oh yeah, it's so
You know-
weird.
you know what's a
It's
really
it's
good-
like it's so rapey and
You know what's a really good movie, but has a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes, and is ranked 18th of the worst movies of the 2000s, Master of Disguise, which we just watched.
Master of Disguise.
Great
Oh,
movie.
Master of Disguise.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
terrible.
Rod-
It's
yeah,
terrible.
it's a terrible movie, but it's awesome.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle
Yeah.
Club?
Rotten Tomatoes said it was the
Turtle.
18th worst
Turtle.
movie of the 2000s.
Turtle.
Turtle. It's a good movie, but it's really
So
dumb.
dumb.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Jeeves?
but-
Yeah.
Of course I asked Jeeves.
You be quiet.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be disguised. You're gonna be quiet.
Become someone else. Stop becoming someone else. Stop becoming someone else. It's a good movie. It really isn't.
It's a terrible movie, but we like dumb.
David
But you know what's a
Harvey.
really, really terrible movie that I've seen?
What?
Birdemic. So
Yeah, Birdemic.
Birdemic.
Garbage.
I've never heard of
You haven't heard of Birdemic? It's like the
No.
Sharknado of birds. It
yeah,
was way before
Birdemic.
it is a complete
garbage.
It is complete and utter failure.
Birdemic sucks.
Yeah, they made a Birdemic 2, I think, and it's.
I think they
succeeded
did. Have you ever seen Zombievers?
No, I don't think so.
Zombievers.
How do you
it's,
spell
it's,
it?
it's
Birdemic?
bird and then emic.
Yeah, BIRD
Yeah, that.
ME.
Well, I don't think there's a Wikipedia page, so I'm gonna
But that's okay. We only got like a minute left on movie talk. Time flies when you're talking about movies. I was gonna say, but something. We were talking about Master of
Birdemic,
Disguise.
Shocking
Birdemic.
Terror.
Yep, that one.
Huh.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's hard to watch.
Yeah.
James Newton is the. new
But
actor.
honestly, when
Isn't it? It's posed as a mockumentary, isn't it? Or like it's posed as a documentary, right?
Yeah, but
I
it's
think
more
so.
mockumentary, honestly. But, like, when I first saw the movie, like, the first 10, 20 minutes of it is just the same song
Yes.
looped over and
Yeah.
over again over the opening credits.
It's a bad movie.
It is just horrible.
About
Like,
it.
me and my friends watched it, like, for a thing called Torture Night, where we just watched, like, bad movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
And I could not get past the first line. It was just...
It's bad.
yeah.
Speaking of bad movies, The Gun in Betty Lou's Handbag.
Yeah.
Terrible movie.
Yeah.
Horrid. Even.
With that, we end movies.
Movie time's up.
Movie time's
I
up.
didn't hear the timer go on.
It for some reason didn't. I don't think I muted it, but it didn't go
Oh,
off.
did you mute your laptop, maybe?
I know, that's what I mean. But we got 25 minutes to talk about another great thing in the world. Music. And we're going to hit start.
Oh,
Now, we already knew we were talking about this right away.
Yeah.
6 years ago, Neighborhoods by Blink-182, amazing album, really good. It was
Yes.
a great reunion album.
Yeah.
Came out. Followed by Dogs Eating Dogs, which
that was
amazing.
that was 2013, 14?
13.
Okay.
2013. Amazing EP. One of the best of all time. But Pat, you just heard Neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You saw Blink in concert before you heard Neighborhoods.
Well, yeah, but honestly, the I don't know, it's just that when I first heard Neighborhoods, because when I listened to every other Blink album before that, and honestly, when I hear Tom's voice on those albums compared to Neighborhoods,
it's different.
It's complete night and day.
It's different.
Well, because
but Angels and Airwaves give him street cred. But now, what I want to ask about Neighborhoods, did you hear like Up All Night After Midnight? Like, have you heard the singles? Okay.
Yes.
You just didn't listen to the complete.
You just didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't listen to like the full album.
Yeah, it's a good album.
What are your favorite tracks?
Yeah.
My favorite track, honestly, I'm in love with Ghost on the Dance Floor.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I really love the drums on Up All Night.
Oh, yes.
Natives is one of my
Natives is my favorite, definitely. I really like Love is Dangerous.
That's a good one.
I like
MH 4/18/2011.
Even If She Falls, Kaleidoscope State. I love everything.
Right.
Gravity.
I just don't like Hearts All Gone, Interlude, Gravity.
Yeah, Fighting the Gravity.
Fighting the Gravity.
The Hearts All Gone interlude's okay.
Wishing
Listening
Well.
to the full album.
Wishing Well is a great song, but it's really
Yes.
strange. Because, like, it sounds like there's an effect on Tom's voice. But Dog Eating Dogs,
Well,
superior to... Have you heard Dogs Eating Dogs? I know.
it's been a
5 songs,
while,
right?
Yeah.
What? 5 songs?
Yeah.
5 amazing songs. And
Yellow Wolf is on it. And he's
Yes.
the only swear word on the whole album.
he is. Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with Green Day's new album, Revolution
Rev
Reader.
Yeah.
Well, people just call it Rev Rad, sorry.
Web.
Yeah, and there's only like one, and they only say fuck once
Youngblood.
or twice on the entire album, and it's in one song.
Bands, I don't get bands anymore.
Direct Hit, they swear all the time.
Direct Hits, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Direct
No
Hit is like
Offense,
independently owned.
Yeah, but still, a lot of major label bands, they just can't name their songs with swear words, but they can swear all they want. Green Day's been doing it for years. Nations D. Is that major label?
Yeah.
they're major
But-
label.
Yeah, and then
Columbia, maybe?
what's weird? What's really weird to me is that one of my other favorite bands, in case you guys haven't noticed on the shirt, NCR, is that it's their second album, Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. There's the song called it's not a fashion statement, it's a death sentence
Death Wish.
or death wish.
Fucking
sorry.
Death
Yeah.
Wish.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
that's what confuses me because on the album, on
Yeah.
the hard copy of the albums
Yeah.
and even some of the downloaded stuff,
What do you have it on your iTunes?
it says on my iTunes, it's not a fashion statement, it's a death wish. But I've heard people say the name of the song is
mine-
it's
yeah,
not a fashion statement.
Ours is, yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't have fucking on it.
Offspring, of course, has Stuff Is Messed Up, which that's like the biggest,
Shit is
that's the biggest major release, like, switcheroo of swear words and stuff
Well,
like that.
The
Of course-
Ramones had the song Censor Shit.
Did they?
Yeah. Censor.
Motion City Soundtrack has LG Fuad. Speaking of Motion City Soundtrack, my favorite band of all time, can't be passed. Justin Pierre, the lead vocalist, is currently working on a solo album, and I'm so excited for it. It sounds good already.
And you've Snapchatted that dude like
I
6 times.
have Snapchat him. I think I've gotten 4 replies. First time he sent me a selfie with a hamburger. Then he sent me, maybe it's only been 3. Then he sent me a peace sign. And then he sent me, I wrote something on my hand. I wrote lyrics. And he sent me, that'd be a cool tat. And I would get that as a tat, but my hand's reserved for Tom DeLonge. Back to him.
Yes.
Sometimes I wish I made cures for how people are. I think that's a great lyric. It deserves my hand.
Well, I've had both Devin K and the Direct Hit Band official like my post on Instagram.
I had George Decay like and comment on my Instagram.
I had Motion City Soundtrack.
It's
like-
true.
I actually had. So this is gonna make you sound. This is gonna make me sound like really weird. So there's this TV show that I also kind of like called My Giant Life, and I actually got to talking to one of the stars on that. She's actually a former wrestler. She's making a comeback. I think in the next
Is it
season.
Blue Pants?
No.
It's, I don't remember her name.
Okay. Well, her name is Lindsay K. Hayward. I just type in Lindsay Hayward on Wikipedia. She's pretty much known for being like really tall. She's about like 6'9". Well, it's that her wrestler
She's the
costume.
tallest actress in a leading role since 2013 in Guinness World Records, though she lost 3/4 inches in a height due to a slit disc. She's 6'9", but now she's like 6'8".
6'8" and a quarter.
Yeah.
But either way, she's like
able to
significant.
leg press 700 pounds.
Yeah. So yeah. And she was also.
I've heard. Oh, she started training with Brian Kendrick.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have heard of. Yes, I've heard of.
She was as Lucia.
Oh yeah,
Season 3.
3. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to see what she looks like.
Oh yeah, go ahead. She's actually. I think she's kind
Now
of.
we can get back to wrestling. So we're gonna get off. Yeah, I recognize her. We're gonna
Have you
go.
seen her naked?
I'm gonna plead the Fifth Amendment on this one. I'm not confirming nor denying anything right now.
He confirmed it.
Let's get back to music.
Yes. So
Music's really good.
Do you like music?
I do.
You like
just
jazz?
ask me if I like music?
Yeah.
we have direct hit shirts and an MCR.
That's like
t-shirt.
asking me if I like food.
That was my next.
That's like
question.
asking me if I like turtles.
I like turtle.
No, you're doing it right.
He-
I like turtles.
He just did that entire quote. Patrick was just oblivion to. He's just like, no, I like weird shirts.
Well,
From funny people.
well, I know. I'm just whatever. Either way, so. Damn it. Okay, so.
You know what's a really good song?
Damn it.
All Star by. That is a really good one. All Star by Smash Mouth, though.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of become like a meme in like the past
Yeah.
year. At this point.
That's-
Yeah, I don't get it. It's just such a good song.
It is. Well, I mean, it's.
I think people don't appreciate it.
They don't.
Well, they don't
have
appreciate it
song.
until it becomes relevant
What,
to their lives.
how All Star got big was
Shrek.
Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life.
Right.
When
Or just
that-
like the
when-
original Shrek.
Well, yeah,
movie.
but when Shrek is Love came out, everyone started looking into Shrek. They started making Shrek memes. What had to back the Shrek memes? All Star.
Somebody
once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
They don't stop coming.
They don't stop.
They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. And they don't stop coming.
And then it just gets weird.
It gets dank.
It gets dank.
It gets
really
dank, as
it gets
the
really dank.
youths say it.
All Star, but they don't stop coming. It gets really dank. But there is now a dank-free version, and it's brilliant. The best version of All Star is All Star YMCA. They
They
match-
don't.
Oh
stop
yeah,
coming.
it's
Well, yeah, They Don't Stop Coming is really good. But then All Star YMCA just mashed up perfectly. And then Wake Me Up When All Star Ends, that really matches together well too.
you see that's kind of like a contradiction to me because
It's really good.
yeah, I mean it's good, but like the lyrics of All Star combined with the music of Wake Me Up, When
It
September
works.
It
It
does
works. It works really well though. There are some where people just failed. The one I kind of liked, but it's like, eh. They have I can't remember the official title for it. I think it's Famous Last All Star. It's Famous Last Words mixed with All Star, and it's good because it's good for the opening riff where it's because it's like somebody once told me.
Yeah,
the
like
world- Not that when it gets to that part, it gets bad. But the open is just the na-na, and then he keeps doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
There are some good mashups. There's some bad ones.
Yeah, like there's this one mashup I found this past holiday season. It was "Welcome to the Black Parade" mixed with
Welcome
"All I
to-
Want for Christmas."
Yeah,
Eve.
welcome to the Black Christmas. And
That was a good one.
it's a good one. I put it on my Christmas playlist. What I just don't get about it is, I mean, I get that it's a mashup of two different vocals, but they could have just taken Black Parade by MCR and All I Want for Christmas Is You by MCR.
Yeah.
Because then there wouldn't be Mariah Carey just creeping in.
Well, honestly, Mariah Carey and Gerard Way kind of sound the same to me, but
Gerard Way and Gerard Way.
Gerard
Sound
Gay.
Sound
No,
better.
more
Better.
better.
More better.
More.
So, and also, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but it turns out Gerard Way is now transgender.
No. We're getting into this. Gerard Way has gender dysphoria. Is that what it's called?
Dysphoria.
Dysphoria.
So it's
And
like against me.
yeah,
We
well,
saw them live.
Yeah, we
Against
saw
Me
them a
is
lot.
different.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a thing.
Gerard Way is like I never got along with the guys in high school, but I always just
He was
identified
not
with the
roughy enough.
feminine side. Yeah, he always identified with the feminine side, so he guesses he's a girl, but he still uses he, him, his pronouns, and he
Right.
prefers like he is a he. He's a dad. He's a male, but he is a female. It's very strange. I don't get it. Gerard Way, Mary Poppins, y'all. Gerard Way is just a very strange dude.
Well,
I'm not into him anymore. Like he's still
Yeah.
hot.
well, I mean, no, because
Yeah.
Gerard freaking Way. But the thing is, so the reason why we actually found out because he hosted a Reddit AMA.
Yeah, that's
Couple
well.
years
It
ago.
was a lot of. He's done it in It was like every interview he was in from 2014 to 2015.
He did like some kind of anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there was this one question that somebody asked, saying like, "Where do you see yourself?" You know, the classic like, "Where do you see yourself in like 5, 10 years?" And I think he said like a little bit more weirder, but dressed a little bit more conservatively.
Yeah.
So like he's like wearing like a suit and tie, but he's pretty much like Pee Wee Herman.
I got a
Yeah.
question real quick.
Yeah.
What does M mean in Roman numerals?
M
Is
is
100.
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
What's 100?
100 is C.
See?
So,
L is 50.
So hold on, let's
So
see,
that's-
2000.
2017.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, 2017. So yeah,
I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, I was gonna talk into this.
Oh.
Dumberfest in
Dumberfest.
Milwaukee.
Dumberfest.
July 24th?
June 24th.
June 24th.
June.
Yeah, July 24th
One day only.
is
Warped Tour.
30 day or $30 admission, one day only. Some great bands, Direct Hit, and
Direct
some
hit,
other bands.
Pairs,
There's a band.
Off with Their Heads, Negative Approach, Copyrights, Typesetter, Broke Downs, 83 Wolfpack, Head Collector, Rational Anthem, Avenues, and plus more TBA.
Now, what is the location of it?
In Milwaukee.
In
No,
Milwaukee.
and
We
the-
just said
At
that.
the Metal Grill.
Metal Grill.
Metal Grill.
I don't really know where that is.
Is that what
Okay.
Warped Tour's gonna be?
No,
no,
that's
Warped Tour is at.
Henry Meyer Park, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're still going to that?
Oh
Warped
hell
Tour?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only bands I really want to see there are like Anti-Flag and Hawthorne Heights.
yeah, I really.
Adolescents are playing too.
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of
Adolescents.
already seen them live, but you know, I'm gonna do it again.
The Adolescents?
No,
Anti-Flag.
Anti-Flag.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do want to see Adolescents though.
There's another T-Soul I want to see.
Yeah.
I really want to see Watsky. I'm a big fan of Watsky. Bowling for Soups at Warped Tour, but
But
they're not coming here. I'm so upset
I'm
about
okay
it.
with that.
He's really fat now.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him.
they're all fat.
Yeah, but he's huge now. Like, it's
The
weird.
guitarist is the
Yeah, their guitarist is huge. He's like the guy from
He's
TBS.
funny on.
We're gonna go
Twitter.
back to All Star.
Yeah.
This is something you love to talk about. Steve, whatever his last name is,
Steve Harley.
his son died.
His son did
His
die.
son died
Yeah.
at like a year old or something like that, and he got really depressed.
He was an alcoholic and
Yeah.
he fell off stage a few times.
Yeah,
So he pretty much turned
Steve
into.
Harwell.
Steve Harvey.
So he pretty much turned into like Keanu Reeves in like the late 2000s.
Hey, Keanu Reeves is happy, okay?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't in like 2008 or whenever his wife or son died.
Did his wife
Oh,
or
his
son die?
6-month son died
Something like that.
from leukemia. His name was Presley Harwell.
Yeah, he's Chuck E. Cheese now, not Steve Harwell, the guy from Bowling for Soup. He's Chuck E. Cheese now.
Yeah, which is just
CGI.
so weird.
He has a nice voice. I like it.
What's his name?
I don't know.
But just look up
It's-
Bowling for Soup
yeah.
lead singer.
It's
And actually, you know, fun thing, they actually
Jarrett Reddick.
Jared Reddick.
Jared-
Chris Burney is the fat one.
Yeah. What's
again, they're all fat.
Is it Eddie
Yeah.
from TBS? That's
Yeah.
Eddie. Yeah.
But Chris Burney's the really
oh,
fat
he's
one.
huge. He's
So
like Tony.
he's like 2 of Fat Mike.
He's like Tony.
He's like morbidly obese Mike.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is fat.
But, you know,
Mike.
not-
Yeah.
well, he's not that fat anymore.
No, he is fat.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
I don't
fat.
know. Like when I see him,
Mike.
when I see him, I don't really see like fat. Maybe like I see like
No,
maybe
he's definitely not as big as he was when he.
Like,
he
maybe
wasn't
he-
even big when he got the nickname. If you read it in the book, he's like, yeah, I
He
don't
gained
know,
15 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I mean,
he's the
he looks
Hedwig's
like-
guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he just looks like, you know, if you lost like maybe like 15, 20 pounds, he'd be at like a normal weight. Because for me, 20 pounds over like a normal weight, that's not like
Well,
too
see,
fat.
him and Hefe are the same size too.
Oh, are they like the same height?
Effie's a little plumpier.
Yeah. Well, Hefe's shorter, which is what gives him that.
And then there's
And Mike's got a belly now.
Melvin's the skinniest dude ever, and,
and he's like he's
kind of,
built like me and like over here. Like we're both like tall, skinny dudes. I'm 6'3" and like 170 pounds. He's
I'm
like
6'3", 135.
135.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really unhealthy. I haven't had fruit or vegetables since 06.
I haven't had a carb since 04.
Yeah.
I haven't had a carb since 2004.
I have 2.8% body fat.
Every morning I lather this up with Kiehl's in the shower.
You know, scientists say that the first man to live to 150 has already been born. I believe I am that man.
Well, yeah, but they say that it was most likely somebody born within like the last 5 years.
I was born within the last
Were you
20
born
years.
into like
I
2000 in this decade?
They just said I was born, or not in this decade. They said that the first person to live to 150 has already been born. I believe I am that man.
We were born in the 90s. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I
Look at
know.
Your hair.
Stop with the hair.
You know what's going to be weird? By this time next year, all of the 90s babies are going to be high school graduates.
Oh yeah. Next year, my class of high school, this year is the first 90s or the last 90s. But next year, the first people born in this century will have graduated high school. Will be adults, and I hate it. I hate my generation. It's just
You're gonna be an adult next year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be an adult next year. I'm gonna be drinking apple teenies. He's on the teeny immediately because I still have some years.
Well,
past
there's
that.
still also next
can
year
buy
because there are some
cigarettes.
people born in like.
I could buy
later-
cigarettes, but I'm not going to.
Never gonna buy it back.
I'm never gonna buy a pack.
I bought a pack of cigarettes on like the day of my 18th birthday. It wasn't for me, but it was for like all of my friends that were like 16, 15.
My 18th is just too busy. I got too many tattoo appointments. You know.
You're gonna buy a pack of cigarettes on your 18th.
Well, I bought a pack
I'm
of cigarettes.
not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I bought a pack of cigarettes on my 18th birthday, and then 2 days after, I got this tattoo. If you can see it, it's an anchor, because my grandfather was in the Navy for, like, so many years. I keep saying it's like 30 years, but I seriously do not know how long.
See,
but
you
it's
guys
like
are 90s kids. I was born in 2000.
Well, we were 90s babies.
Yeah.
My sister, she was born in 91. She calls herself a 90s kid.
Yeah.
But for me, 90s kid was people born, like,
Yeah,
between,
he was
like,
4,
1985 and, like,
he was 4 when I was born. So, like,
Gargoyles.
Yes.
you were on Gargoyles. Did you watch Gargoyles?
No, I never really watched Gargoyles.
He was on it.
Really?
He was during the commercial break. Our uncle held him and wished everyone a Merry Christmas. It was like the Christmas special of
It
Gargoyles.
was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? No, it was Christmas, wasn't it? It was Thanksgiving apparently, and he was. How many months old had you been? 8, 9,
Something like that.
something.
So that's so.
11
So that was like the
8
what?
months old. He was being held by our uncle. It was Brandon and I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. During a commercial break. We still have to
So
take
that was like the fall of like what 95?
yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
it would have been weird. It was supposed to be our mom, but then she got wasn't she drunk?
She was camera shy.
Yeah.
AKA drunk.
Drunk, stoned, and high.
Drunk. That would legitimately.
She
be
did
my
some
first-
black tar heroin with Tim Allen too. That's how our fondness of Tim Allen comes about.
We have not talked about Tim Allen.
We really haven't.
Yeah.
We should have
so-
talked about it in movies, but we have time in the miscellaneous that will definitely get stopped.
Yeah.
Just stop.
You need to fix
But
it.
anyways, being a 90s kid, which we should talk about this in Millennium, but we'll talk about 90s movies. You guys born in the 90s.
Yes.
I think if I was born, because I was so close, you know,
Yeah.
to being in the 90s, but at the same time, I think it would mess with my OCD so much
Right.
being in,
Like if you had to choose, you'd be born on like January 1st, 2000.
yeah, that'd be pretty good. I love my birthday. To me, my birthday's perfect, you know.
Yeah, because you're March 10th, right?
March 10th,
Mine
2000.
could be 2 days earlier.
Yeah, you need 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think you actually have the same birthday as Chuck Norris.
I do. Well, see, my birthday, it's a pro and cons list.
I have
Every
Samuel
other.
Jackson.
Yeah, you have Ezekiel Jackson. Mine's a pro-con list. Pro, Chuck Norris.
Obviously.
Osama bin Laden.
Well,
It's literally like they're
Carrie Underwood.
here's the thing.
Carrie
I have,
Underwood, Matt Kenseth, Emily Osment,
Hitler.
not Hitler. I kind of wish. No.
Andy Gibb.
Andy Gibb died.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was born on March 5th, and then he died 5 days later. It was 5 days after his 30th birthday. Or I believe a coke overdose. The Gibb brothers are crazy.
Yeah.
You don't think
Yeah.
about it. You just hear "Staying Alive" and you're like, yeah, these guys can, they can sin, but they're all like coke addicts. They're like
Well,
they're like the Von Erichs of music.
What famous musician or Hollywood actor didn't do coke in like the 70s and
I'm
80s?
just
So
saying,
Mike.
it's weird that the Bee Gees. Yep, that Mike. But no, like the Bee Gees, they're like the Von Erichs of music. They all just died.
yeah, I'll be honest. Because I'll be honest. I have a guilty pleasure for disco, and every time,
I don't like disco. I like ABBA, but I don't count them as disco. I count
ABBA's
them as
so
pop
great.
music.
I kind of count ABBA as
Yeah,
like
ABBA's pop.
Yeah.
ABBA's the epitome.
of pop. They're like, honestly, I think they're more famous than Michael Jackson for me.
They should be. I don't like Michael Jackson. See how I feel.
You know the song SOS by ABBA?
Yeah.
You know the song SOS by Jonas Brothers?
Yes.
Yes, not the same.
SOS, don't need a second
Second guess.
You know the song SOS by Jim Johnston?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So how many bands have made a song called
Well,
SOS?
SOS was the,
Fozzy covered it.
they did SOS by Jim Johnston. It was Jim Johnston some Jamaican dude. It was the theme song
So
for a wrestler.
Yeah.
Kofi
And,
Kingston.
yeah. Yes, yes. Keisha Pusha. I don't know what he says there.
Nisha Posha.
Keisha Pusha. But what I feel is the song of our generation. We're pretty much in the same generation, though we're not. We
Essentially.
are. I mean,
Yeah.
we grew up in the same. Like I grew up just whatever he.
I
liked.
consider
I used to
myself a
start with
2000s
movies.
kid.
Yeah, we're practically 2000s kids. He was 5 in 2000, so like you were kids.
And I was 3.
Yeah, you were kids. I feel like the song of our generation is Single Ladies. It's still played. It's like, how old is that song?
That came out, I think, in like 09, because I remember doing that in middle school.
All the
People,
single
that's
ladies?
in, still in
single
all movies. It's played on like every. It's at played like New Year's Eve and
If
stuff.
you like it, use your butter ring.
Yeah, it's such like it's the song of. I hope All Star one day passes it. Apparently,
Yeah.
when people were voting on class songs in my high school this year, someone suggested All Star, but it didn't pass.
Well, what I actually
You know-
suggested is that for my high school, they had like One Republic and like Bruno Mars and stuff like that. And me
I'm
being
assuming it counted stars.
yeah, probably. And me being like the old rock and roller that I am,
Yeah.
I put down "Photograph" by Def Leppard and
That's
went
a good song.
yes. And it's like really great for a high school graduation because like lyrics kind of go with the whole theme of it, and the committee or like whoever the person was that gave me the slip and looked at it, they said like, "Who the hell is Def Leppard?" I'm like, "Get out,
Get out. Fun
the fuck
fact.
You know who I think the actor of our generation is?
Who?
Bug Hall.
But no,
Bug Hall."
Yes. He was in a
we're not talking
In
about
a
movies.
row.
We're not talking
in a
about
row.
movies.
He went. It was the Little Rascals, then the Big Green, then he was in The Stupids, then Honey We Shrunk Ourselves. Like those 4 movies in a row.
No.
He was in Clueless with Lindsay Lohan,
Stop. You know
and
who-
then he was also in Harley and the Davidsons.
actor of our generation, Tim Allen.
No,
But
Tim
Hall.
Allen.
We're not
Bug
talking about
Hall
actors.
is a '90s actor.
We're not talking about.
Bug Hall.
We're not talking about actors though. We're talking about music.
Yeah, we're
Bug
talking.
Hall.
And Motion City soundtrack, they did a Def Leppard cover. They did Hysteria,
Yeah, Hysteria, another one of my favorite songs when I was growing up.
and because the drummer broke their arm. God, I love that joke so much. They decided to do a Def Leppard cover for the album. I've never heard Hysteria by Def Leppard. Motion City soundtrack did not do a cover of it, but it is an inside joke for them. Because on New Year's Eve, the drummer broke his arm.
Right. This past New Year's Eve?
No, 2010 when that album came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to
It was released 9 days later, the album was. So,
Right.
like, they
Small
finished
world.
tracking it, but they did a song called Hysteria. And so, like, in the track by track for it, all 3 of the members are like, oh, have they said the Def Leppard joke yet?
Right.
But, yeah, I haven't heard the original. I think only ever heard, what's their biggest hit?
Def Leppard?
I've heard
Pour
Photograph.
Some Sugar on Me is probably
Yeah,
the most
okay, I know
popular.
that
It's like
one.
the one that's like, pour some
yeah.
sugar on
Photographs in GTA 5, though.
me!
Guys.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll be honest, GTA 5 is what got me into like a lot of like the more indie punk bands, like the Descendants.
Yeah.
Like ever since I played GTA 5, I
Yeah.
have fell in love with Descendants. Well, actually, here's the thing. So I play
Which song of theirs is in?
Pervert is
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, another interesting thing about me is that I played the Tony Hawk skating games a lot as a kid, and
just recently again.
and just recently again, I just bought a PS2. Now I got like Underground, American Wasteland, stuff like that, and I just love the soundtrack
Yeah,
to those.
they're good soundtracks.
Absolutely,
The best song in GTA 5, Ogden's Not Gone Flake. It is just, it's an instrumental.
What?
Ogden's Not Gone Flake. Ogden's done. It's an instrumental. Ogden's Not Gone Flake. I don't remember who it's by. I think it's Small Faces. I want to say
Something
Small
like that.
Faces became just Faces.
Ogden's Not Gone
Because they
Flake.
both got into the rock and roll.
Yeah, Ogden's Not Gone Flake. Such a good song. It's an instrumental. It's
Right.
like
Anybody need any water?
It's
Oh, good.
2:26. I'm good. It's 2:26, and it's just a
I don't
really,
have a ton of songs.
it's a really good
Figured it
song.
out.
Just
I believe with Ogden's Not Gone Flake, yeah, we are out of time.
yeah.
In 4 seconds.
I love Green Day.
Still don't have a sound. I
I
don't
hate.
Well,
I don't know
maybe
what happened.
you just muted it. Well, it's not
I
like
didn't mute it though. I turned it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Beanie Crew's getting hot.
Is it? I'm freezing.
well because I kind of had AC blasting. It's on
It's
low,
on-
but
it's 68, so it's
Yeah.
like a mix. Now we're going to take 10 minutes, just 10, not 25. We're going to take 10 minutes to talk about wrestling here.
Okay, this is the part where I shut up and look pretty.
He's shut ups for a little bit. We have made top 10 lists. Put a lot of work into them, and every week we'll talk 10 minutes about wrestling. We'll start with 2 lists, and then we'll get into wrestling, where Patrick will just sit there and not
And be pretty. Yeah.
So we're going to start the timer with 10 minutes. What I want to start with, since Patrick can wait a little bit, top 10 worst wrestlers of all time.
Yeah. So this is the part where I just like go to the
10.
bathroom and like nobody notices I'm gone.
The top 10, let me scroll up to our list here. Top 10.
Go to your trunk.
Top 10 worst wrestlers.
Take 10 minutes.
Yeah, take my 15-minute break in my trunk.
Here is our top 10 worst wrestler list. I'll start off number 10, Charlie Haas. I don't see it. He doesn't entertain me. It's not
He's an ROH.
Yeah. I just don't like Charlie. The whole Beth Phoenix thing, the Glamazon, when he dressed up, I didn't get that rivalry. It wasn't even a rivalry. He just dressed up as Beth Phoenix. It was like, ooh, look at me. And it just, I don't know.
Mine's Big Daddy 5 for number 10.
It's Big Daddy V.
Big Daddy 5. Guy's just
He's huge. Now, is it Big Daddy V or is it Viscera or maybe
all of them? All of them. His tits were like down to here.
Yeah, they were pretty big. And
Patrick, let me pull up a picture to show you.
I got it.
We got some movement.
You stay on the list.
He comes up. It's this is what Big Daddy V looks like, and actually that is the best. That is him. He died like 4 days after his 44th. That is Big Daddy V.
You know who
That
else
is
could
Big
be an
Daddy
honorary
Double D.
mention?
Yeah.
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Let me pull up Cheeks real quick.
Cheeks is
Cheeks is, you want to see a big guy.
Yeah. Yep.
That's Cheeks. I think he was on the debut pay-per-view for TNA.
Yeah, what was
Back
that?
in the day. 2001 or 2002.
2002 was the first pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was 2001.
I
It was
think
in New York.
2002.
I know it was in New York.
Yeah.
Now,
Eagles Ballroom, maybe?
something like that. Now, if we're talking small wrestlers,
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
This is Cheeseburger.
Skinny little motherfucker.
Look at that. Like, his head is like, he's a dinosaur.
So, yeah, he's pretty much like... Yeah, he legitimately looks like me, but like a foot shorter.
No,
Yeah.
but look,
And
his
he's
head is
black.
like here.
He's like
And
a
his-
walking bobblehead.
Yeah, he's like a walking taco or a walking.
A walking taco.
Number 9 for me is Taz. I don't like
So
Taz. It's mainly the commentary stuff, but
Yeah.
also he was just
He was good at suplexes. He was like
See,
Brock
he was-
Lesnar before Brock Lesnar
he was good at suplexes, but it didn't entertain
He's like a
me.
suplex
And I
savant.
hate when people.
That's what Mario says about Jason Jordan.
I hate when people don't wear knee pads, and he had really ugly knees. You can attest to that. You hate me as he had ugly
What do you
knees.
know this about?
Knees are just weird. Number 9.
Mine is Fake Undertaker.
It was pretty bad. It was
Pretty
pretty
bad
bad. See, with Fake Undertaker, he actually looked the part. They did all the tattoos really well done. It just, in the long run,
Your number 8 is just
Ethan
I don't
Carter the third. Just I hate him so
he's
much.
phenomenal.
He does not deserve to be a world champion.
He's been doing such great work in TNA.
But I just don't think so. Your number 8 is a man that you don't have to worry about knees because he doesn't have any.
Great colleague.
Great Khali sucks.
Immobile.
Just doesn't. He can't move. Some of these are personalized, like my number 7, Lex Luger. He killed Miss Elizabeth. He's also a terrible wrestler. You know, he's really dumb. But he killed Miss Elizabeth. And he had a stroke, and I hope he has another one. I'll go on the record to saying that.
Okay.
I thought you just said he was dead.
No, he killed Miss Elizabeth.
Number 7 for me is Bad Luck Fale. He's a guy from New Japan. He's big and lumbering.
Number 6 for me is Orlando Jordan. And I mean, we could just take a moment and laugh.
He
Yeah.
beat John
He
Cena.
beat John Cena for the United States Championship. Okay, he worked with like amazing.
He was in the cabinet.
He was in the cabinet in JBL, you know, and he just went to TNA. Things didn't look so good for him. You're number 6 if you can get pronounced.
Yeah, Mahabali Shira.
Yeah.
Is that guy in TNA currently? Terrible worker.
My number 5 is Mojo Rawley. The guy I don't get hyped. I don't stay hyped. I don't get it. I don't know what's entertaining about
I've
him.
never
And
been hyped in my life.
I've never, definitely. He also played for the Green Bay Packers, which I hate So like he just makes me hate him more and more. He's friends with Rob Gronkowski, who I hate,
Gronk.
and he won the Battle Royale, which I hate. So yeah,
Alright, my number 5 is Michael Tarver.
he was just
He's the guy from the Nexus that never did anything.
yeah. Like Michael Tarver, he exists. Like every single
He's basically the same person that Titus O'Neil or
Yeah.
Ezekiel Jackson. He's a big black guy.
he's just a black guy. Well, Ezekiel Jackson, he was from Brazil though. He had his little, But Michael Tarver, he was there, and it was like he's the only one that hasn't come back or done anything. Every single person has. I think every member of the Nexus except for him won a title.
Ezekiel Jackson's in Lucha.
Yeah.
Not anymore, actually. I think he left.
My number 4 is Prince of Mean. He's a WCPW wrestler, and he's like Rhino, where he has just an awkward body shape, but Rhino's is really awkward, where Prince of Mean's just fat in the wrong places. You looking at Prince of Mean?
No. My number 4, Giant Gonzalez.
See, I love John Gonzalez.
WrestleMania 9.
Such
He's
a
also in
match.
WWE or WCW.
Another
Giant.
personal one, number 3, Greg Valentine. He's a terrible man. You watch some of his matches, and like he was good for his time. He's I think regarded as one of the greatest IC champs of all time. Some people regard him as that. He held it for a while. He's just a terrible, terrible man. Direct quote from him is, "I don't want to see women wrestling. They should be at home, barefoot, making me dinner or stripping for me." He's a bad guy.
You see, that's how you die.
Yeah.
That's how, like, you either just never get married, or you just straight up.
He also has like the worst hairline ever. Like they took like Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin, and like
you can play a movie on his forehead.
yeah, literally like his hair's here. You keep
It's like,
My number 3 is Andre the Giant.
yeah, just really
He's
bad.
well respected, just he's not good.
well, he's
See, yeah,
French,
he is
so.
very well respected, and like you gotta give him credit for what he did.
Yeah,
He's not a good wrestler
No.
whatsoever.
Well,
But he could bend his knees.
that's true.
he was like 7'4" and like 600 pounds,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he was also
couldn't move
French.
very
So the
well.
only thing he needed to do right was surrender.
it's true. He never did surrender. He never gave up, never surrendered.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Hulk Hogan. That's
Our number
self-explanatory.
1 and 2.
Our number 1 and 2s are switched, so you're number 2.
Number 2 is Roman Reigns.
Which is my number 1. Roman Reigns.
And Hulk Hogan's my number 1.
Yeah, Roman Reigns. Like
He's had some entertaining matches. I just don't like him.
Braun
As a
Strowman.
character.
Braun Strowman and him are in a feud right now.
It's on pause though.
It is on pause because he's injured, which is crazy. 6 to 8 weeks isn't bad. But
No,
it's
6
like,
months now.
6 months? When did that happen?
I got breaking news yesterday.
Oh, last I heard was 6 to 8 months. But what Braun Strowman, I don't like Braun Strowman as well.
Oh, he's
But
great.
what Braun Strowman does to Kalisto, if he could throw around Roman Reigns like that while also decapitating him, it would be the best match of all time. And your number 1's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
But now we're going to go to our top 10 greatest wrestlers, and we don't care about the top 10 greatest wrestlers. I don't know where this list is. Here we go. You can start off this. So,
Well, okay. Are we going from 10?
10 to 1.
Alright. My number 10 is Dean Malenko.
Which I just find surprising. You never
just the
talk about.
greatest
He is a good
technical
wrestler. You just
wrestler.
never talk. He's the man of 1,000 holds. But people have held more holds, which we'll get to that. We'll both get to that. Number 10 for me is CM Punk.
Which is ironic because that's his number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Oh,
Spoiler alert!
God damn it.
They were gonna find that out in like
Yeah.
2 minutes anyway.
Your number 9. You go.
My number 9 is Christian.
Christian's a really great wrestler.
Christian Cage.
He's really entertaining. You know,
Peeps.
tights
Keeps
don't
me
look
bugging.
tights don't look so good on him sometimes.
The white tights.
Yeah, those.
And the brown ones.
Yeah.
That
I'm
legitimately
just
looks
saying.
like
I'm just saying, like his V lines are like way up here, and his tights are way down here. It's
Yeah.
very strange. My number 9 is Kurt Angle. Now I have 2 separate greatest wrestlers lists, where Kurt Angle's number 1 on my other one because he literally is the greatest wrestler. But I go superstars on this list. Well, yeah, because he's the greatest wrestler of all time. This is more greatest wrestler combined with superstar, like a superstar shakeup, if you will. Kurt Angle's number 9.
Superstar shakeups. Try to say that
Yes.
5 times fast.
You're number 8. I think they probably did.
Mine is Shawn Michaels.
Great wrestler.
Is Mr. WrestleMania.
He is. Even though he lost
11.
11 matches.
Triple H tied him.
No, he's 12
With
now.
his-
12 this year. 12 losses.
Oh.
He has the most in history. Big Show also has 12 or 11, but Battle Royale losses is shaky. My number 8 is Daniel Bryan, who, again, if we go to greatest wrestlers of all time, to me is number 3. He's really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
My number 7 is John Cena. Doesn't need. I don't need to state anything. It's that good.
Well, I mean, how can you say something about somebody that you can't see?
That's true. He's the only rapper that can't be seen. My number 7 is Cody Rhodes. I love Cody
It's
Rhodes.
on your screen.
I don't know.
It's a pop-up.
Yeah, he has a bunch of pop-ups. They've been there for 20 minutes. Cody Rhodes, though, amazing wrestler, especially right now. The American Nightmare works so well. He was always a good
Dream.
deal. And to be honest, I liked the mustache. It was a nice mustache.
He was like Simon Gotch.
He really wasn't, but I see where that goes.
Simon Graves.
You're number 6.
My number 6 is AJ Styles.
He's a pretty good one.
He's phenomenal.
My number 6, Chris Jericho. Once again, if we go to that other list, the second greatest wrestler of all time. He's done so much. And right now, obviously his run just ended. But
Yeah.
oh my God, that was the
His
best.
best run
That-
of his career.
Oh my, that could literally you could take that run. That's his Hall of Fame package. He doesn't need anything else. That was perfect. Now we're on number 5. But Pat, you got top 5. So we're gonna scroll down.
Now I don't have top 5
Well, you got 5.
Oh my
So
God.
now you get to pitch in.
because I don't know jack shit about
Yeah,
what I'm saying
But
about
you-
anything
you
right
get to-
now.
you get to say your number 5 now.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Fine. You know what? For me, okay. You know this is gonna make me sound like a complete idiot, but whatever. So for me, my number 5, John Cena.
Yeah.
Much like Matt, nothing more to be said.
Yeah. You're number 5 now.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
You just talked about.
I did. My number 5 is Kevin Owens. He's just, for being a big guy, what he can do in the ring. They say it all the time on commentary. I sound cliche where they're like, what he can do in the ring. They say it with Kane all the time, like what a big guy can do. But Kevin Owens, he's a big guy. Like, he did an F5 on RH. He did a moonsault. He's done moves. He's done incredible stuff. And the apron pop-up powerbomb, just
It's devastating.
I don't even want to take that. I take the normal finisher, but on the apron is the hardest part of the ring, guys.
Right.
You're number 4.
Oh, my number 4. Well, going back to what a big guy can do, that's why
Yeah.
for me number 4 is Undertaker.
Yeah.
Because
Great.
honestly, yeah, because I've actually been kind of like envying him so much because I just want to, because we kind of have like somewhat of like the same build almost. Well, except that he's like 6'10".
Yeah.
But the thing is, I've been trying to like get on like whatever like the diet regimen or whatever he said. Because didn't he post something on like?
He posts nothing.
No, oh no, I was
Thinking
thinking
of
of.
The Rock.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Why did I think of? Why was I thinking
Undertaker.
Undertaker?
Undertaker recently retired.
Right.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
Griffin was there for it.
Yeah. He was.
Was he? Was Griffin there?
Yeah. He came over that
Yeah,
night.
you watched it. That was the night of his moped accident.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So you get to introduce our number 4, who's the same.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Chris Benoit.
So much to say about Chris Benoit.
So much, so little time.
That's true. But in ring, because I don't like to talk about outside the ring.
Yeah, he's
in
in ring, one of the best.
he's impeccable.
Him and D-Bry are tied for best.
Well, D-Bry
greatest
is Chris Benoit.
technical wrestler of all time.
D-Bry is Chris Benoit.
I think you could inch it out to D-Bry though, because he won the best technical wrestler.
That's
So
true.
10 years
It got
ago,
renamed.
He got
to-
renamed after him.
But at the same time,
He had to retire to lose it.
you got to think. So WB, they don't talk about Chris Benoit at all. But Chris Benoit and D-Bry, same person. They use the same moves. That's bad. The same moves, same everything. Chris Benoit won the main event of WrestleMania 20 for the World Heavyweight
In a triple
Championship
threat.
in a triple threat match.
Wait, was that 20? I thought that was 21.
It was 20. 21
Tapped out the
Batista
biggest
won.
guy.
He
in
tapped
the
out
ring.
the biggest guy, who is Triple H. WrestleMania 30, 10 years later, Daniel Bryan beats Triple H to go to the main event, taps out with the same move, Batista. The same exact type of move, wins the World
And
Heavyweight
Randy
Championship.
Orton got a terrible cut in that
He
match.
did. How did both those matches end?
The beard on top.
Well, graffiti. Not graffiti.
Confetti.
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 Streamers. D-Bry, both of them embracing their loved ones. Chris in Eddie Guerrero, D. Bry, Connor the Crusher, who I wear the bracelet every day.
When do you not wear that bracelet? Though?
Exactly. In sleep, though. You get to say your number 3.
All
We
right.
already talked about The Rock.
Yeah, I kind of
So,
did talk
yeah.
about it, but the thing is, again, I kind of wanted to do.
Yeah,
that.
he literally named he named the Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
Pretty much, essentially, yeah. And
Your number 3?
My number 3 is Tyson Kidd.
The last dungeon graduate?
was he the last?
He was.
My top 3 favorite wrestlers are all retired now.
Yep.
Oh, for a second, I thought you said they were all retarded now.
No. My number 3 is Seth Rollins. Because he's the man, you know? He's the man.
What's weird is how every time I hear Seth Rollins, I immediately think somehow he's related to Henry Rollins.
He named himself after
Yeah.
Henry Rollins.
Yeah.
He's a huge Black Flag fan. Yep.
I know it's so weird, but honestly, I know it's weird. I'm not really too.
Thank
Okay, a little bit late, but
you.
I don't know. I was never really a big fan of like either Seth or Henry Rollins, honestly. Like, well, I mean Seth's pretty good. Well, but you know Henry Rollins has like a completely different
Yeah.
thing.
He was only in Black Flag for a few years, too.
Yeah, for like one album though.
Your number 2?
Oh yeah, my number. Wait, did you guys say your number 3?
Yes.
Oh yeah, duh. Your number 3 is also okay. So yeah, my number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
Your number 2.
Daniel Bryan.
I mean, well, we've said enough about it.
yeah,
He's up there, but
he's up there, but
just
he's
to
like
me,
not.
Yeah. My number 2 is AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Based on in-ring,
They don't want none.
they don't
They
want.
can't
They
get-
can't
Don't
get
want
going.
them.
Don't. He's incredible. He's the only man that's ever been able to come out on a microphone and say he's the greatest wrestler of all time, and everyone believes him. You know,
He's the face.
he's the face.
That runs
He's the
the place.
face that runs the place. He's a champ that runs the camp. Camp WWE. I don't think AJ Styles is in.
No, but he should be.
Well, he shouldn't because that show's dumb. It was dumb.
It was good.
You're number 1.
My number 1. Well, me and his number 1
Yeah.
are the same. Boom. CM Punk.
Don't need to say anything. He's the greatest.
But yeah,
He's
honest,
the best in the world.
best
Yeah,
in the world.
he's
Yeah,
retired.
you're
He retired in the most punk rock way too.
exactly.
Yeah. And then Ryback did it. And
Yeah, when was that though? When,
he did it.
January
January.
2014.
Yes, it was.
I didn't know if it was
January
like,
29th.
yeah, I didn't know if it was the.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like the year because I remember that was like the same year that I think the same year as my prom, but and I wanted to do like something like that in my for my prom, but
Just walk out.
yeah, just like walk out. Fuck
Then
all
Ryback did it because I was like, oh, let's keep my number 1 is Macho Man Randy Savage. You know, he was so articulate in the ring, and it makes him just.
Yeah, every time I hear him, I keep thinking that he's like trying to like, you know, like take a shit or something. But that
Oh yeah, why it is. He has a fear of speaking. He worked relentlessly on on his promos. You could watch if you watch his documentary, they show tapes that he would record to send to WWE as tryouts and stuff, and he just breaks down in the middle of them. And he's like, I can't do it. Can we go over this part again? Can we do this again? So he had to adopt that voice because
Right.
he knew that he knew he needed something because he needed to be the Macho Man. His nickname came from his when he was 9 years old. He hit a home run, and the commentator of the baseball game called him the Macho Man. And then he got the name Savage from he was wrestling an indie match. That's not a rim shot.
I'm terrible.
He got the name Savage when Ole Anderson watched one of his indie matches and like you fight like Savage, and his name is Randy Papa. That guy, his movie career too. I mean,
He's a Spider-Man.
Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw is ready.
He's thug number 1 in Bolt. Little known fact. He did a lot of voice work.
Bolt.
He was in.
Contra
Yeah,
Bolt.
obviously he has.
Miley Cyrus.
He has a great album. His rap album. I'm back. What was that
I don't
called?
remember what it's called.
I don't remember what it's called.
It was called something.
great album. And then Kurt Hennig did Rap is Crap. Equally good song. Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. You know.
Well, hey, nobody's perfect. I gotta work it.
Yeah. Except for Kurt Hennig, he was
It's the best of both worlds.
Kurt Hennig, he really was perfect. It's perfect, you know. And Curtis Axel's better than perfect.
But can you be better than perfect?
I see what you're gonna do here.
What does it?
I don't know. Probably not. I like Curtis Axel. I like Curtis Axel. If that was switched, we'd have.
Okay, so
we'd
you
have
just set the
4
timer
20s.
for like 2 days, 20 hours, 20 minutes, and 20 seconds.
See, if that was 20 days, we'd have 4 20s.
Yes.
We kind of went over time with wrestling.
Well, Doy,
we're gonna have to do one list.
of like miscellaneous. Blah.
So, I think we should maybe do like 5 minutes miscellaneous and the show.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do 5 minutes. We wanted to talk.
5
Just let it
days,
go.
5
Put
minutes.
the timer.
We wanted to talk about Tim Allen.
Tim.
So let's talk about Tim Allen. Tim Allen, great actor.
Yeah.
Loved him in Toy Story. All of them.
See, I don't like Toy Story.
Why not?
I-
You keep saying that. Why?
I just, for something about it, it just is like, I get it.
It's
Like,
iconic.
I like them, but they just don't do anything for me. It's like George Lucas films. Like, they just don't do anything.
So
for me.
you're essentially saying you hate Tim Allen and Star Wars.
I don't hate Tim Allen. I don't like Toy Story, and I don't like Star Wars. I'm Freddie Mercury. I don't like Star Wars. That's my favorite thing about Freddie Mercury. He hates Star Wars. I love it so much. He doesn't believe in Peter Pan, Frankenstein, or Superman.
It's so weird.
I know, but the
Star
thing is,
Wars.
but honestly, the only reason I do like Tim Allen in Toy Story is because he worked with Tom Hanks, which is my all-time favorite actor.
Yeah. But
Mine's
really,
like
it's Tim Allen, because no one's better.
Well, yeah.
But Tim Allen in, a great movie, Big Trouble.
Yep.
That cast is amazing.
It's a real ensemble.
It is.
Sophia Vergara.
That was like one of her first. Jason Lee.
Just can't beat these when they're
Not
fresh.
Mark. It's not Mark Strong, right?
No.
Bald dude. It's
Ready?
Every time I think bald dude, I think of like
Other way.
I either think like Bruce Willis or Jason Statham.
Jason Statham really isn't bald. He doesn't buzz. It's not really a buzz. He
He
has
used to be
like.
in so much shit.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
He did like the
He was in the 2
third.
Cranks. He was in the 3 Transporter movies.
He was in the third. Just what's it called? The action stars where every single person was in it. The
Expendables.
Expendables. I think that was his last film. It was the third one, at least the last. big one.
Well, he was also in the most recent Fast and Furious.
Was he?
Yeah,
The Fate.
Fate of the Furious. Yeah.
It was a terrible movie.
Well, every Fast and Furious after like 3 is just them like
3 was incredible.
yeah, like the first 3 Fast and Furious movies were good. Everything after that is just explode. It's pretty much like you're watching a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, this one they're like driving in ice and whatnot.
Yeah, they're driving in ice and they have to drive a submarine.
Yeah.
They legitimately have to drive a submarine
Why
under
can't
like
they just
20
race
feet.
again? I hope that they're making 10, so we have 2 more stupid ones to endure. I just hope the 10th one is like, hey, let's actually
Race
do
against
it
like a
again.
drug lord or something.
Let's just do it again. Why don't they just race again? Get all the people back. Stop hiring like 600 rappers.
Well,
to
I
do
mean,
this.
Paul Walker's kind of dead.
Yeah, but Vin Diesel's been in everyone. Just have him race the guys from Tokyo Drift again. What if they came back? That'd be incredible.
Well, they are back.
Are they?
Yeah.
The guys from Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
No. I don't see them. But they should race in Tokyo on the 10th one. What a perfect way to end.
No, they have like a world circuit. It's kind of like Cars 2. They race in like
Speaking of Cars 2, Cars 3 looks incredible.
yeah.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about
Oh,
it.
it looks so
Honestly.
good. The
It
plot
was really good.
The plot is like kind of weird, where it's like, he has to race the younger guys, but he looks
So,
incredible.
the
Cars
Rotten
2 sucks,
Tomatoes for The Fast and Furious, 53%. Too Fast and Furious, 36%. Tokyo Drift is 37%. Fast and Furious, 28%. Fast 5 is 77. Fast and Furious 6 is 69. And Furious 7 is 79. And then The Fate of the Furious is 66.
Okay, so according to Rotten Tomatoes, 1 through 3 suck, 4 through 8 are badass.
No, 4 had 28%. That's the lowest one.
Okay,
7,
so
5,
1 through
7,
4
5,
sucks.
5 through
7.
7 are really good.
Yeah, so apparently Rotten Tomatoes needs to get its shit fixed.
Too Fast and Furious is the second lowest rated.
Which is weird, because that was awesome.
Isn't it ironic that it's the second lowest and it's the second movie?
It's just such a good movie. I love it.
2 weird movie facts that I learned. They're making a new Sherlock Holmes movie. It's a comedy.
When are they
With,
not making a new Sherlock Holmes
Well,
movie?
Will Ferrell is playing Sherlock Holmes, and then
John C.
Watson is
Reilly.
John C. Reilly.
And then they canceled 23 Jump Street because they're doing the MIB crossover. It's MIB 23.
Yeah.
Who's excited for that?
Nobody. And it
No
doesn't even
one.
have
I don't like
Um,
Will Smith anymore.
Will Smith
Nope.
and Tommy Lee Jones have nothing to do with the crossover.
Do they not?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I just don't know.
Random. Do you think Frank's even? I love Frank. Frank's the best Agent F.
Well, the dog that
Yeah,
probably.
Frank.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the dog who originally played Frank is probably dead by now.
Well, I think he was replaced in the third one, even. You know who they need? Agent P.
Patrick Warburton was in those.
Agent
He's
P.
in the second one. Yeah. They're the platypus.
Yeah, but
I'd be fine if they crossed in Phineas and Ferb.
well, yeah, but it's animation versus live action though, and that doesn't usually go over too well.
Phineas and Ferb had a live-action TV show.
Well, yeah, but how?
Two with Phineas and Ferb, where they interviewed live-action.
Well, yeah, but they were still cartoons, even though they
Yeah.
were like whatever.
With the CGI effects and
He
how
was
that
only
be-
in the first two movies, Frank.
Yeah.
And he's played in both movies by a trained pug named Mushu.
Who's probably dead now.
Oh, Zed's gone too. Agent Zed.
Yeah, he died in the third one.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead by the third one.
But they killed him in the
Yeah,
third one.
Frank was excluded from Men in Black 3 because Mushu the dog had died.
Well, yeah, because Mushu the dog was probably born in like '96.
Wait,
That was over 20 years ago. Dogs were only like, like 13 or 14.
When did Mushu die? Oh, he doesn't have the page.
It's an M page.
Well, if it's a dog, they probably should.
Frank the Pug is the best example of, like, mouths moving with script in movies.
Well, that was like at the peak of CGI work. And
But that's all the time we're gonna have for today.
He was in Hercules.
Was he? Oh. Talk about Buck Hall again.
Yeah. Like, he was in the Day the Earth Stopped. He was in American Pie, The Book of Love, Atlas Shrugged Part 2. You know? Like,
You just listed it.
Bug Hall.
There's just in every single Bug Hall movie that ever exists.
Yeah. He was in Clueless. Or
Yeah,
Get
he
a
was.
Clue. Sorry, he was in Get a Clue.
Yeah, Clueless was like something else.
Well, we're gonna end it.
Davidson's.
We're gonna end it right there.
Bug Hall.
I'm not gonna end it with Buck Hall. We're gonna end it with Tim Allen. This has been the first episode.
Would you spend a day with Bug Hall?
No.
Leave a comment.
Fuck Bug Hall.
It's the first episode.
I quit.
Okay. This has been the first episode of Would You Spend a Day with Tim Allen? Lex Dahl.
Bye, Tracy.
Back Keebler.
See you next time.